Hello ladies, hi, welcome to the channel. My name is Victoria Gabriel. The primary purpose of setting this channel up is to inspire the ladies, girls, women, bitches, you call whatever you call yourself, right? The goal here is to inspire ourselves to understand our worth and value, because let me tell you guys, in the past couple of months and years, I've realized I've always known something, but for some reason I felt I wasn't yet ready to begin to speak on it because I needed to do my own findings. This actually began with my own parents, and to the way I've seen the dynamic of, the relationship between the masculine and the feminine, the man and the woman. And I just felt I should, come on here and speak to us about certain things. Of course, it's going to be a lot of chit chatting, talking about reviewing several stories, what the lady should have done, what she should have said. That kind of thing is what we're doing on this channel. So put your seatbelt on, get prepared, because there's going to be lots of reviews of stories and stories and stories. Have you guys noticed that in the past couple of months and even years, there's been like a divine rising of the feminine? For a long time, religion and a lot of things have conditioned the feminine to be subservient. Subservience is not something females do. We are leaders, we are born leaders, irrespective if you're a low-key leader. There's no such thing as a low-key leader, irrespective if you lead from, behind the scene or in front of the scene. A woman by default is a leader, because if you can birth children, nurture them, raise them, and I'm not just talking birthing children, raising great children, that is not something to joke with. A lot of people cannot do that. The masculine cannot do that. I find that women would live with a guy, be with a guy, and that guy's life would change instantly. If his life was supposed to go in a different trajectory, by default, associating with a woman that is spiritual, that prays, makes the man's life turn out real good. And so on this channel, we're going to be speaking about things that you should know that is valuable to you, that is the value you bring to a man. Don't just think the value you bring a man is giving him kids. By default, you being in the presence of a man increases that man's ego, boosts his self-esteem, makes him puff himself up, because it's like, I can attain a woman. So these are some things I'm going to be sharing on this channel so that you can understand your value beyond giving your man children, beyond some of the things I've been seeing on the internet for the past couple of months. I'm like, how do you have this kind of mindset? I'm not just talking about average looking ladies. I'm talking about real pretty women doing power tussle with other women instead for you to be celebrating a woman that you see is winning. I don't get it. A lot of ladies don't have good self-esteem. A whole lot. And I want to attribute that to patriarchy and the fact that, especially in the African region, the fact that men have more resources than women, and women have to kind of submit to be provided for and taken care of. And also some of the cultural differences, you understand, has resulted in the reason, a lot of ladies are the way they are. But I'm here for a particular purpose, and that purpose is to remind you who you are. If you can in this world, I'd rather you can do things for yourself than depend on someone that wouldn't treat you right, that will maltreat you. Because in the end, is it really worth it? To be under someone who's going to treat you like shit, who's not going to put your needs first, who's going to want to take advantage of you. They actually do take advantage of a lot of you. So on this channel, we're going to be chit-chatting about a lot of events, current events pertaining to women. Sometimes, of course, we're going to chip in the men also, you understand, but it still boils down to a woman being affected, her self-esteem, being the reason why she's affected the way she's affected. But in a nutshell, I want you all to know that you're queens, princesses, goddesses, and nobody, absolutely nobody should tell you how to feel about yourself. You deserve to feel 10 over 10 every passing second, and even when you don't, because there are times we don't feel 10 over 10. You deserve to be reminded, and that is what I'm here for, to remind you that your number one job is to make yourself feel 10 over 10. Thank you for watching. Look out for more videos.